I've been thinking about one of the experiences that felt to me that I was closer to God, but honestly, I couldn't really pick just one. I feel like God uses me, whenever God uses me and however He chooses to use me to bring glory to His name, that's when I feel closer to Him. If I were to pick one experience, it will be a series of events that happened that showed me what God wanted for my life. For example, I was created by God. So I was created a very artistic person. So I like to draw, I like to paint, I like to do anything that has to do with art. I thought about it and I was like, oh yeah, it's a good thing to just pass the time. Never thought about anything else, if God could use it or not. So 2 years ago, I met this little boy. He was 7. I met him when I went to visit my family in Texas. And when I saw him first, he looked really sad. So I asked my family what was wrong with him, and they told me that actually he tried to kill himself. And he was thinking about suicide a lot. It totally broke my heart, so I went to talk to him and see what I can do for him. And we actually connected through art. This little boy loved to draw, actually. And everything that we were talking about, it was just art, art, art. Then once we got to connect that way, I tried to explain to him why was it that God created us different. Because he was very sad that his parents didn't appreciate it, or he didn't think that he was loved enough, and he didn't think that his parents will care about his art or anything like that. So I talked to him about how God created us differently and uniquely to fit the path that He has for us, prepare for us. And I also talked to him about how God is an artist as well. So that's why He loves us so much, because we are His creation. After I talked to him and got to teach him a little bit more about God, I talked to the parents and actually talked to them about how to connect with Him. And since I'm an artist too, I know how hard it is to grow up like that if you're not loved and if you're not cared for, you know? So we talked to the parents, and that situation passed, and I got the knowledge, I guess, and the experience. Now this past summer, I met with this parent that he was very lost about how to connect with this child. Because of the experience that I've had before, I was able to connect with him and help him out on how to talk to him and what to say and what are the things that you have to stop doing. You know, you have to not care about it and say that it's silly. You have to actually care for whatever it is that they like. So with everything that God created, beginning with my love for art, how He used that to teach me about something, and how He used that wisdom to actually build up a relationship between a father and his son, that was life-changing for me. And in that moment, I felt so close to Him, because I really felt that He was in me and working through me to change the life of families and children and parents. So that is one of the experiences that I can actually tell you, because there's really a lot. So let me tell you something else about me. I feel that God has created me uniquely, like I said, and I really believe that my purpose in life is to serve Him with everything that I am. God gave me a lot of gifts and talents, and my only wish is to use them for His glory. In my short 23 years of life, God has allowed me to experience a lot of heartache, a lot of trials, and a lot of victories too, which is good. But He has allowed me all these experiences to build me up and to make me grow, to make me wiser, and actually to use all those experiences to serve others and to help others. And that's really important to me. That's what makes me happy. I've worked in a lot of ministry positions, but in a nutshell, what makes me happy is that I have a heart and a passion to lead leaders, serve parents, and to teach kids about God and His love. That is what makes me feel close to God.